Ooh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing on this beautiful morning, man? Double tap on my screen as you come into the room. Double tap, double tap, double tap on that screen as you come into this room. How y'all doing this morning? Maria, how you doing over there on Facebook? First one in on this morning. Double tap on my screen as y'all come in. How y'all doing this morning? Grand rising, rich rising, happy new day. Hoping and praying that everybody is in their best mood on this morning. Jacqueline, hey Jackie, how you doing? Jackie Bowling, how are you? Okay. I got y'all coming in. There go Makisha. Good morning to you. Grand rising to you. Happy new day to you. All that beautiful stuff. How y'all doing this morning? Auntie Nate, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Shay Shay. Shay Shay done join in. Come on, double tap. Good morning, Trish. How you doing? Double tap on that screen, Miss Colleen. I see you, Danielle, over here. Okay, I see IG. IG, like we pulling up. We pulling up. We getting some motion going. What's up, Crystal Love? I see you over there. SH underscore Hannah. Locked by Ashley. Good morning, grand rising to you. Appreciate that first badge of the morning from Lynn. Good morning to you. Thank you, Lynn. Got that second one from Heather Geegan. Double tap on that screen. We need 8 more, IG. 8 more. Hey, Sakomi got that third one. 7 more over there. We about to get started. Double tap on that screen. Now, y'all know I'm ready already. So I'm just, okay. Benny Simpson say, and we ready with you. We not going to play with it today. Okay. I got Benny Simpson, got Facebook already on there. Come on, double tap on that screen. They got 1.8. They got to get it up to 10K over there. Double tap on that screen. Y'all got 7 badges. Y'all got 3 badges. Y'all need 7 more. Oh, my bad. They go Tony with 1. They go Glow with 828. Okay. So go ahead. Take that on down. Y'all need 5 more. Double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning? If you feeling like how I'm feeling on this morning, then I know you in your best mood. How you doing, Betsy? How are you this morning? Appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate you, Danielle. Okay, they go Fifi. Got 1 in there. Okay, double tap on that screen. Let's go. We need 2 more over on IG. Come on, double tap on that screen. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all at 3.8, 3.9, or 4 point. Okay, y'all almost up to that 10K. Let's go. Thank you so much, Edie Nicole. Appreciate you. Double tap on that screen. Y'all know we've been talking all week long about the kiss of betrayal. The kiss of betrayal. And we talked about betrayal coming from many different people. And then we got on what? We got on everybody and we start talking about what? We start talking about how we betray ourselves. How we let ourselves down. Right? How we let ourselves down. How we disappoint ourselves. Smiley Smiles 24_7. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Shamran. I appreciate you. Gigi. Thank you. Double tap on that screen. And we start talking about how we do what? We do it to ourselves. How we just go over there and we betray ourselves. Thank you, driver. I appreciate that badge. And coach told you last week, I said, and we do it not even knowing, not even understanding. Thank you, Purple Flowers 93. Yeah, we do it without even paying any attention to it. Every single time that we self-neglect, every single time that when we make ourselves a promise, then break that promise. Every single time that we say we're going to do a thing and then we turn around and don't do the thing that we just promised ourselves that we were going to do. Every single time that we behave in a way that we know is not in alignment with our assignment, then we betray ourselves. What you say every single time. Come on, take the notes real quick. I know they on their way though. They on their way. Double tap on the screen, TikTok. I need y'all to get there because I'm ready to get there. I'm ready to tear it up. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I got some word today. I got some word today. Double tap on that screen. I need for you to understand that every single time that you go against your assignment, then you are betraying yourself. You are betraying yourself. You are self-sabotaging yourself. Every single time that you go against your assignment, understand that what you're supposed to be fueled by is your assignment. You're not fueled by your emotions. And I need y'all to make sure that y'all writing this stuff down. You're supposed to be fueled by your assignment, not fueled by your emotions. I don't care how much you love them. If they're not in alignment with your assignment, you got to turn them loose. I don't care how much you wanted that family to be a family. You can't force family to be family. And if they are not in alignment with your assignment, then you got to turn them loose. No matter how much you want to belong to that church, be in that church, because every generation that came up in that church, if they're not preaching and teaching in a way that's pushing you closer in your assignment towards your assignment, then you gotta do what? You gotta turn them loose. Understand, you gotta be fueled by your assignment. What motivates you? My assignment. That's red ink right there. That's red ink right there. What do you, yeah, that's a serious question. You got to ask yourself, what are you motivated by? Oh, I'm motivated by my assignment. Understand that. What are you motivated by? Oh, I'm motivated by my assignment, by that thing that God created. Come on, I'm trying, y'all. I really and truly am. But yes, I'm telling you, it was a long ride back from Savannah. And it's been me and the Lord for the past 2.5, 3 hours coming back from Savannah. Understand that. So it's just been me and him, and we've been out there. Listen, we didn't toast Stoney up, baby. When I'm talking about in the best way. We didn't turn Stoney all the way up. She didn't have her first spiritual experience. Understand it? Because I'm normally out there in Sasha. Y'all know I drive Sasha everywhere, but I drove Stoney. And when I took Stoney was like, wait a minute, this is what goes down? Baby, yes, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, we didn't have church. So yeah, this right here, this is the second service. I didn't have church. I didn't have church already. This right here, this the second service. This is the she said, come on. Well, you have to be filled by your assignment. What is it that God has called you to do, created you to do, anointed you to do, appointed you to do? And if you're confused on what your assignment is, then it's time for you to get back in alignment. If anybody ever says that they're confused about their assignment, that just means that you haven't given God your ear just yet. You haven't given God your ear just yet, because he's not going to have you out here walking around not knowing what it is that you're supposed to be working on. Understand that. So what you have to do is make sure you get in alignment with him. And once you get in alignment with him, right, he will start to expose things to you, your gifts and your talents, the things that the things that you naturally just can do. And everybody else might struggle with it, but for you it's easy breezy. You can show up, they got all the training and all of that, and still fumbling with it. You show up in 2 seconds flat. You done got it working, got it doing what it's supposed to do. It's that thing that you do that don't feel, that thing that you do that feel others. Understand, that thing that you do that uplift others, that thing that you do that pour into others. That's your assignment right there. Understand, because we was created to serve. So once you start operating in your purpose, you will start operating with the mentality of a service worker. You will take pride in serving. So you find that thing that you can do, that you do well when it comes down to serving, and you do it. Get in alignment. You don't know what your assignment is. You don't know what it is your calling is. You don't know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Sit down. That's all you have to do. Get quiet. All you have to do is get somewhere, sit down, and get quiet. Start creating. Understand that. Start creating a space for just you and him, where he can talk to you and you talk back to him. That's it. That's all. You are supposed to be fueled by your assignment. When people look at you and say, why you get up and you do what you do every day? That's my calling. That's my calling. That's my assignment. I got to do it every day, because when I don't do it every day, I feel like I am betraying myself. When I don't get up and I don't pour, and understand that I feel like I'm betraying myself. It's because it's that thing is so on you, and it's on you so much. Understand that you constantly have an overflow in your life. You're constantly having more word poured into you every single day. And the more that the word is poured into you, the more that it just kind of spills over. Understand that it's coming from every direction all around you, because it's so much all up on you. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate the cash app. Double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. And understand that when you are motivated by your assignment, that's what you eat, sleep, and breathe. Understand that it don't feel like work to you. It don't feel challenging to you. It don't feel hard to you, because guess what? When it's hard, you do it harder. Understand that when it's over there and it challenges you, you go hard in the pain. I gotta make this work. I gotta get this done. It's top priority in your life. And what is top priority in your life? You. In the season that we're in, you are your assignment. Uh-oh. Wait a second, coach. Yeah. Come on, let's just be real. Yeah. In the season that you're in right now, you are your top priority. You are your own assignment in the season that we're in right now. Understand that. Yeah, what you working on right now? Self. What you working on right now? I'm working on myself. Right, because until I work on myself, until I handle the business that I need to handle within myself, until I get me together mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, until I get my full life balanced the way that it needs to be balanced, so that I can hear what said the Lord for me, not what somebody else coming to tell me, but what somebody else feeling about me, until I need to know for myself that this is what he has for me. And the only way that I can do that is if I get myself in alignment. If I start checking myself. The reason why you look for outside validation and you want other people to tell you what your assignment is, what your calling is, what it is that you're supposed to be doing, the reason why you want other folk to tell you is because you don't trust you. That's tight, but it's right. You look for outside validation because you don't trust you. You don't trust you. It's because the voices in your head is too many of them. It's too many of them and it's too loud inside of your mind. So you have to have somebody else come and co-sign what you already thought. Co-sign what you already know about you. You have to hear them come and say something about it first. And then after they say something about it, then you all on board. And understanding the more that you grow, the more that you evolve, the more that you work on yourself, you will start to self-trust again. We lose our self-trust every single time we pick the wrong people. We lose our self-trust. When we go and get a job and we think that that's going to be the job that we're going to retire from, and we don't retire from that job, we lose a little bit of trust. When it's something that we wanted and we wanted more than anything, and we thought that that was going to be the end of it for us, that was going to take us all the way through, and it don't, then we lose a little bit of trust. So every time something don't go the way that you wanted to go, you lose a little bit of your self-trust. And then, this is how it's always been, but nobody have taught it. So I'm teaching it to you this morning. That's how you get to a place in your life where you become extremely codependent on other people. That's how you start valuing other people's opinions about you and your life over your own. That's how you end up all the way out of alignment. That's how you end up disconnected from your assignment. That's how you end up standing in the mirror looking unfamiliar to yourself, because you've become everything that everybody else wanted you to be and nothing to yourself. You've made your whole entire life, you built your whole entire life around being a people pleaser, being a fixer for everybody. You understand that? Being a fire extinguisher for everybody. So you lose trust in yourself because you pick people you shouldn't have, love people that you shouldn't have, done things for people that you probably shouldn't have done that. Understand that? So every single time you've done that, you lost a little bit of trust. So much so now you're like, man, listen, I don't know. Don't ask me, because girl, you know, I always pick the wrong thing. And we say it as a joke, not even realizing we're speaking that over our life. When we say, I always pick the wrong thing, and as long as you say, I always pick the wrong thing, you will always pick the wrong thing. But there's a way to change that. There's a way to correct that. The more that you align yourself and actually buckle down and really start working on yourself and your development and replacing, rebuilding your self-trust, then you will all of a sudden start to see and feel and think and speak and behave completely different. You will be a different individual from who you have been to yourself. Understand that you don't know how much you've self-neglected until you actually get focused on yourself. You don't know how much you've been self-sabotaging until you actually start focusing on yourself. You don't know how much you really been down talking yourself. Understand, you don't know how much you really have talked yourself out of different things, and how much you have really been the real reason why you ain't go where you was going, or ain't do what you were supposed to do, don't have what you wanted to have. You don't realize that you are, understand, your biggest enemy. You are, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. Yeah. You are your biggest enemy. Put that in the notes. You had to put that in the notes. That's a note for somebody. Because sometimes you have to check yourself, right? You have to check yourself because there ain't nobody there but you and you. You versus you. And y'all standing there having that conversation and that negative internal dialogue. And you didn't sit over there and 1 minute you telling yourself how you can do it. How you know that you're more than able, more than a conqueror. How you so victorious. You are so resilient. And you got all these things. You the head and not the tail. You above and not beneath. You a lender, not a borrower. Oh yeah, you gonna have yours pressed down, shaking together, running over. Understand that you just spoke all of that over your life, and then one small inconsistency, one bad thought, one somebody coming and saying something that they ain't got no business saying to you, and then all of a sudden, all of those positive things that you just spoke over your life, they go slam out the window. Every single thing that you done said to yourself through positive affirmations, through regular day just talking to you, it goes slam out the window. Understand that that's because you're valuing what other folk have said more than you value what you think and you feel about yourself. Understand that you have got to know that how they think, how they perceive you, not your business. How another person perceives you, it's not your business. How you receive, baby, that's on you. That's on you. Why? Because people are always going to hear things and filter them through their own trauma. It didn't matter what I said. You were still, yeah, because in your mind, you've already made up your mind that that's what it was going to be. So no matter what I said to you, you was going to take it that way. No matter how I said it to you, you was going to take it that way. Even if I wrote it in a text, sent it in a note, you had already made up your mind that that's what it was going to be. And that's how you have to always understand that their perception of you is none of your business. That's not my business, sweetheart. That's not my business. Understand, because I'm standing on business and boundaries. That's just what it is. I said what I said, and I meant that. I'm going to stand 10 toes to the ground about that. I'm not going to let you play with me. I'm not going to let you just say anything to me. I'm not going to let you gaslight me. I'm not going to let you project on me. I'm not going to let you manipulate me. I'm not going to let you walk me like a dog. And I'm not going to let you talk to me like I'm one either. Understand that. What power of disconnect. Yeah. Your detachment is powerful. Put it in your notes. Your detachment is powerful. We got 80 something days left in this year, and you got to know how to turn it loose. You have to understand that you are your top priority. You are your assignment. In these next couple of months of this year, you ain't got no business working on nothing but you. Understand that you ain't got no business working on nothing but you. If you don't know your assignment, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, you need to work on you first. So it's working on you is going to bring awareness to what your assignment is. Understand that the moment that you start working on yourself and your development, the moment that you will start to heighten your awareness, that's your physical awareness, and your spiritual awareness will start to heighten right then, right there. That's what I tell my people all the time. You ever seen somebody that say, I'm ready to start working on myself? The moment that they start working on themselves, they may go get them the first thing they go get is a self-help book. They get them a self-help book, they get them a journal, they get them a planner, and they might work that, and they're going to work that for a strong week, maybe 2 weeks. Next thing you know, they also getting what? They getting into prayer again. They going back to church again. They picking up the Bible again. It naturally happens. Whatever their spiritual practice is, they get right back into that as well. Because the more that you work on yourself and your development, the more that you will start to see that your spiritual journey and your physical journey have to be in alignment. You have to have both in order for you to live up to your fullest potential. You have to operate with both of those things, and they both have to be equally strong. And the more that you grow, the more that you evolve in life, and you start to see things with a different light, then you start to understand the power of your detachment. It's going to be some folk that just don't deserve your attention. It's going to be some folk that don't deserve your love, don't deserve your affection. They don't deserve to swing their feet up under your table, and that's okay. Your detachment in this season is powerful. It's powerful. Because again, you got some folk that felt like you would never do it. It's going to be new for them, just as new as it is for them. It's just as new for you. Baby, yeah, come on. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on the screen. What you say, your detachment is powerful. You got some folks in your life right now. They never thought in a million years that you would turn them loose. They never thought that you would stop answering the phone. They never thought that you would stop replying to the text messages. They never thought that you would stop knocking on the door. They never thought for a million times, baby. They never thought or saw that right there coming. They thought they had you wrapped so tight around their little finger. They thought that they had you in their pocket. Hello, somebody. And now you're showing up and you're doing something that you ain't never did before. You talking like you ain't never talked before. Understand that. Yeah. Your behavior is not even consistent with the behavior that you had before. So sometimes you sitting over there and you sitting in silence. Come on now. Sometimes you sitting over there and you sitting in silence, right? Friends say, so true. Yes, it's the truth. Sometimes you sitting over there and sitting in silence. Why? Because you don't even believe you. You over there like, wow, who is this person? Understand? Wait a minute. I just blew my own mind. I didn't even know I had that right there in me. I didn't know I was that strong. Hold on a second. And then the more that you sit right there, right, working on yourself, working on your development, the more that you sit right there and continue to push yourself to new heights, understand that the more that you start to see, what? You're stronger than what you thought that you were. You're more capable than what you thought that you were. You're more able than what you thought you were. You had counted yourself all the way out. The only thing that was stopping you, remember when I said you're your greatest enemy? Here we go, right here. The only thing that was stopping you was mindset. Only thing that was preventing you from living up to your fullest potential was your mindset. The only thing that was keeping you from experiencing real joy, real peace, real sanity in your life, it was your mindset. Understand that, because your mindset was still geared to that negativity. You were still focused on that negativity. You kept speaking that, oh, I can't do it. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be too hard. And they helping me with the bills, and they helping me with the car, and they dropping me off and picking me up. And if I leave them, then how am I gonna figure this out and figure that out? And then the moment, understand that, because what'll happen is when you're dealing with God, when you're in alignment with him, he's gonna make you very uncomfortable. He will make it so that, baby, I would rather learn the bus route than to have you up in my house. Understand that I will not keep you in my house for your ride no more. Understand that's how uncomfortable that he will make you. The more that you grow, the more that you evolve, the more that you heal, the more that you call out to him, he will make that situation that is narcissistic, that is toxic, that is draining, that thorn in your side. What will happen is he will aggravate you, he will frustrate you, he will annoy you until you say, I'm up out of here, baby. Yeah, I'm not another day. I love my five, 6 bedroom house, but I live in a trailer. Hello, somebody, I'm going to a 2-bedroom trailer, baby. I'm going to a 1-bedroom studio apartment. I'm about to call my mama and see if I can move back into my room for a couple of months until I get back on my feet, baby, because anything is better than this here. Detachment is powerful. Yeah, come on. That's how powerful your detachment is. That's how powerful your detachment is, right? I'm about to get there. So y'all hold on. Your greatest enemy is your mindset. Is when you're telling yourself that you can't do it, you're not capable of doing it, and you're thinking these negative things, or you're speaking these negative things, or you're living these negative things. Understand, you're living the things that you speak the most. Understand that. You think it, you speak it, you live it. You think it, you speak it, you live it. That's your life. So that's why it's so important for you to watch what you think, watch what you speak. You have to watch those two things, because you're prophesying all over your life. Every single time you say it's going to be hard, you're giving every negative energy that's around you an assignment. Just then you gave them a job. You just employed them. Oh, she said it's going to be hard, so I'm going to make sure that it is. They said that it's not doable, so now we got to go to work and make sure that they're never able to be able to do it. You owe it to yourself to shift your mindset. You shift your mindset by studying. You shift your mindset by getting in the right rooms where you get the right information. You get the right mindset when you start cracking up in those books. Understand, those self-help books, getting into the Bible, You can even Google the Bible on your phone. It'll give you a whole breakdown. It's ways to study it. It's ways to make it be able to do, so you can do it even if you got a busy life. Understand that. Audio books and all of that. You ain't got no reason to walk around ignorant in 2024. And I just want to be real about it, because I just wanted to get that off my chest. I just wanted to say that. I've been wanting to say that since Monday. But yeah, you ain't got no reason to be ignorant. You ain't got no reason to be ignorant in 2024. It's too much resources. It's too much resources all over the place. You got Google on your phone where you can go over, you can look up anything right there from your phone. You ain't even got to go to the library anymore. You ain't got to go check out the book anymore. Understand that and make sure you bring the book so they don't try. You ain't even got to go through the headache of that no more. All you got to do is look it up. All you got to do is go on social media. You got people that are teaching every single day. You have different groups all through. All these different apps got different groups. Every teacher, every speaker, every life coach, every motivation. They got coaches for everything. A financial coach, a bodybuilding coach, a life coach, a courtesy coach. They got a coach for everything. You ain't got no reason to be still struggling in your life. If you're struggling in your life right now, it's because you are making a conscious effort or a conscious decision to say that you want to struggle. If you're struggling, they even got a business coach. Because you can't even say, well, I don't know how to start my business. No, say you lazy. Because say, tell the truth. Go ahead and tell the truth, right? Go ahead and tell the truth. Just say that you're lazy. Because it's so many different outlets. You have no reason not to know at this point, right? You don't have no reason not to know at this point. If you're struggling in any area of your life at this moment, it's because you're deciding to struggle. At any given moment, you can pick yourself up. You can dust yourself off and say, you know what? I got to get back in this game. There's no way that I'm going to win it if I'm not in it. If I'm not in the game, then how can I win it? Understand that. You have to stop making excuses for yourself. You got to stop giving yourself permission to give up on yourself. You got to stop giving yourself permission to sit over there and settle for a life that you know is not really yours. Sitting over there unsatisfied. Sitting over there unfulfilled. Sitting over there just empty. Just walking around like an empty shell. Understand that you have got to let that go. You deserve more out of life and you can get it out of life. Understand that. But you got to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to get up early. You got to be willing to sometimes stay up late at night to go after that thing that you want. You got to be willing to make the sacrifices for the life that you want. You got to be willing to align yourself for the life that you want. You got to be willing to eat, to sleep, and breathe, not the life that you have, but the life that you want. Every conversation that you have with folk, it should be a conversation about the life that you want. Don't talk to me about my yesteryears. I can't go back and undo any of that. I'm tired of the recycled conversations. I'm tired of the broken record type of conversations. I'm tired of hearing about all this and all of that. I can't do nothing about. What's next? How I move forward from here. Yeah. What's next? Because how I move forward from here. I don't want to talk about that no more. I don't care what nobody. I don't want to talk about that no more. That ain't gonna fix me. That's not gonna fix me. That's not gonna heal me. I acknowledge the fact that I went through a lot. I acknowledge the fact that I did not deserve it. I acknowledge the fact that it was unfair. I acknowledge the fact that it shouldn't have happened, but it did. Understand that, but it did. So what's next? It's time for me to move forward in my life. What's next? What's next? Put it inside the chat, baby. What's next? Understand that, because I'm not walking out of 2024. I'm not walking out of here with the same trauma, the same pain, that same heartache. Oh, understand that. I got to loose that. I got to loose it right now. I got to let it go right now. I got to turn it loose right now, because when I walk out of this year, I'm walking out of this year with a brand new mindset. And that means even if I have to turn loose everything, my detachment is powerful. My breakthrough is attached to my detachment. Understand that. My deliverance is attached to my detachment. Understand that. It's on the other side of that. Understand that joy, that peace, that sanity, that thing that I want is on the other side of my detachment. I gotta let you go. I gotta let that go. I gotta let that situation go. I gotta cut ties with that so that I can grow, so that I can focus, so that I can become what it is that I want to become in my future self. I got to become what I'm becoming, in my future self. Watch your mouth. Only a fool vents with no filter. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. In these next 80-something days, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Only a fool vents with no filter. Understand that the enemy is lurking. He's waiting on you to slip up and say something. He's waiting on you to give him the blueprint to what it is that you're doing. Come on, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Only a fool vents with no filter. Yeah, everything ain't for everybody. Stop putting everybody in all your business. Stop putting everybody in everything that you got going on. Watch your mouth. It's going to be some folk that you're going to be around. Understand that it's going to be some folk that you're going to be around. They want to know exactly what it is you're doing so they can know exactly what to go over there and speak against. They want to know exactly how you're trying to move so they can know exactly what to go over there and get to gossiping about, speaking negatively about. Understand, they want to know exactly what you're doing, what's on your mind, how you moving so that they can go over there and find a way to destroy what you got going on. Understand, do not betray yourself. Do not betray yourself because you're talking to the enemy. Do not betray yourself and start dropping secrets over there to the enemy. Some of y'all got a Delilah. Uh-oh. Wait. Some of y'all are Samsons and you are entangled with a Delilah. Come on. So she said, ouch. Double tap on my screen. Wait a minute. Get us up to 500 over there. Get us up to 500. Matter of fact, no. Get us up to 1,000 on the stars over on Facebook real quick. Get us up to 1,000 on those stars. Let's get 3 badges on IG. TikTok, double tap on that screen. Get us up to 100K. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. If it's tight, but it's right. If it's tight, but it's right. If you're getting exactly what you needed this morning, thank you so much, Lisa B. Thank you, Maura. Appreciate you. Thank you. Double tap on that screen. Yeah, some of you are entangled with Delilah right now. And I want you to know, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. I want you to understand something. When we say Delilah, thank you, Yo-Yo Casey. Yolanda Casey. I appreciate you. Thank you, Takesha Hodges. I appreciate you. Yeah, when I say Delilah, I ain't talking about just in a relationship. I'm talking about in a friendship as well. I'm talking about with your bestie as well. I'm talking about, understand that your bestie, some of them, they act like they want to be your friend, but they really don't want to be your friend. They really want to be you. So they get up under you and they figure all the ins and outs about you. And then they go out and try to mimic everything that you are. Understand that some of you, I'm just saying, they just want to know. They want to know, how did you do it? How did you do it? How you made that happen? How in the world did this and this and that? That every time they come around you, they want to know all the ins and outs because they can't wait to jump out and try to do exactly what you said you was gonna do. Some of them, even in your relationship, baby, I want you to know, but y'all swears that your best friend. Double tap on the screen. They looking at your relationship. They looking at everything that you got going on, and they want that relationship. Even if they want that relationship, and they want the person that you in a relationship with, because they feel like you don't deserve them. Oh, you don't deserve nobody like that. Oh, if I had them, I would do this, and if I had them, I would do that. And they're plotting and they're planning and they're waiting on the opportunity to slide right on in and be your replacement. Come on, some of y'all don't want to be admitting it, but the truth of the matter is you got some Delilahs in your life. They're trying to find your weak areas. They're trying to expose what your deficit is, where you're weak at, where you're tender at, where your soft spot at. I need to find that, because the moment that I find your weak area, the moment that I find your soft spot where you're tender at, that's where I know to attack. That's how the enemy operates. Let me find your weak area. Let me find your weak spot. Let me find where you're tender at. Because when I do that, that's going to be the place that I'm going to go for first. I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to bring you down right there. So in this season right now, as you're continuing to push forward to make sure you walk out of this year as your very best self, watch your mouth. Understand that everybody ain't got to know everything that you got going on. You ain't got to put everybody inside your business. Understand that, because everybody that's standing around ain't happy for you. Everybody that's standing around, they can't stop nothing, but I'm just telling you, they ain't happy for you. Because you better know that, baby. That be the thing right there. They can't stop nothing, but they'll go outside of their way to try to make it extra difficult for you. Understand that they can't stop nothing. So let's not get that confused. They can't stop nothing, but what they will do is that they will make it harder for you. Understand? They'll make it harder for you. They'll start planting those seeds of doubt all up in your ears. They'll start saying and doing things to make you question what it is that you're doing in your life. Understand that. That's what people will do. They'll go outside of their way to try to distract distract you, to pull you up off your mission. They'll go outside of their way to try to, because they ain't never done it, they don't want you to do it. Because they ain't never had it, they don't want you to have it. This is what people do. And this is why you have to know when to detach from certain people. Girl, I love you, but what it is that you got going on, I don't want no parts of that. Dude, I love you and I really wish things would work, but how you do life, how you do love, how you do finances and everything else, I don't want no part of that. I cannot betray me by being connected to somebody that I know ain't good for me. I cannot betray me by being unequally yoked to somebody that I know ain't good for me. I cannot betray me by settling for somebody. Understand that I know for a fact that we're not even on the same level. I refuse to continue to give myself a kiss of betrayal. I'm done betraying me. I'm done betraying me. Yeah. My settling season is over. My friend say, ouch. Yeah. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Come on. She said, yeah, we gonna do something. My settling, put it in the chat real quick. My settling season is over. Yeah, because we're going to break that down. My settling season is over. My settling season is over. Well, yeah, come on, double tap on my screen. I need y'all look alive, look alive. Come on in the room. Double tap on the screen. Facebook, where y'all at this morning? Double tap on that screen. Let me get some love over there. Yeah, my settling season is over. Let's wrap this up. We're gonna have that wrapped all the way up, baby. Yeah, if you thought I was going to settle, watch this here. My settling season is over. Because if you settle for something, that's because you're operating out of fear of not having anything. Whew. Oh, yeah, I told y'all to send me some love before I said it. Yeah. Come on. When you're settling, you're operating out of a fear of not having anything. When you are settling for something, you're operating out of a fear of not having anything. Yeah, double tap on that screen, send me some love. Yeah. Francis, you made that make sense. Yeah. So you settle for a piece of a relationship, a piece of a friendship. You settle for a piece of a family. You settle for pieces because you think that you're not deserving of having the whole entire thing. You settle for pieces because you think you've convinced yourself, tricked yourself, bamboozled yourself, hoodwinked yourself, finessed yourself into thinking that you are not deserving of having the whole entire thing. Understand that, and you have got to get away from that. When you are settling, you're operating out of fear of not having anything at all. If I walk away from this relationship, I don't know if I'm gonna find another one. If I cut ties with these friends, then that means I'm gonna be lonely, I'm gonna be by myself, and I don't really know if I want to do this and I want to do that. But every time that you settle, you will suffer. Understand that every time that you settle, you will suffer. So you owe it to yourself to what? To detach. Your detachment within these next couple of months is powerful. Detaching yourself from anything that's not servicing your greater good. Detaching yourself from anything that's not in alignment with your assignment. Detaching yourself from anything that is a walking, talking, living, breathing distraction in your life. You have to look at things and say, hey, look, I just can't afford it. As beautiful as you are, as handsome as you are, as good as you smell, as well dressed, well pressed as you are, I just cannot afford it. I cannot afford another beautiful disaster. I cannot afford another entanglement. I cannot afford it. That's out my budget. We have to break out of these cycles. We have to break out of these cycles. You got your pens? Come on, double tap on the screen. We out of here at 9:15. 9:15, we gonna be out of here. Y'all got 30 minutes. Y'all got 30 minutes. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Y'all got 30 minutes to get it up to 200K on TikTok. Double tap on my screen. Y'all got 630 stars. Y'all need 2K. Y'all are short over here on the stars this morning on Facebook. Y'all got to catch up, catch your goal real quick. Double tap on that screen. Let's get it up there. Got your note pens, got your ink pens out. Let's go. We got a note right here. Double tap on my screen. Come on. You got to break out of the cycles. Thank you, Danielle White. You got to break out of those cycles. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Y'all help Michelle out over there on Facebook too. Y'all help her out. Break out of those cycles. Up under that break out of the cycles, I want you to write, the goal is to learn from the struggles, not to get comfortable in it. Whew. Yeah. The goal is to learn from the struggles, not to get comfortable in them. How you done got comfortable in your struggle? How you done got over there and got relaxed in your struggle? Linda said, whoa, child, wait a minute, coach. Wait a minute, yeah. How is it that, how you done got comfortable in your struggle? The goal is to learn from your struggles. The goal is to learn from the heartache, to learn from the pain, to learn from the disappointment, to learn from the betrayal, to learn from the letdown. That's the goal. The goal is to learn from the struggle, not to get comfortable in them. How in the world are you comfortable laying up? Thank you, Crystal Love. How in the world are you comfortable laying up, right? Laying up and you're struggling in life. How are you comfortable laying up with a liar, laying up with a cheat, laying up with a narcissist, laying up with somebody that don't respect you, that don't value you, that don't hear you? How in the world are you laying up with someone, understand that, or something that have no respect for you? Not just in a relationship. How you comfortable? How you comfortable in situations where you got friends that you friends to them, but they not friends to you? You go outside of your way and you loving on them, showing up for them, providing for them, but they won't do the same for you. That the moment that you need them, and it ain't even got to be a materialistic thing. I'm talking about just for a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, then they are too busy. They got this going on, that going on. Oh, baby, understand that. Do not get comfortable in these struggles. Learn from it. When you see that it's not a reciprocal type of relationship, detachment. Hello, somebody. When you see that the relationship is toxic, is draining, is turning you every which way but loose, detachment. When you over there inside the family functions and you see that this family just ain't familying, that y'all still dealing with things that y'all know are not right, y'all still sweeping things up under the rug, still operating with that 1918 type of mentality, what go on in this house, stay in this house, and still operating like that, then baby, detachment. Stop being afraid to walk away from folk. Stop being afraid to detach yourself from folk. Detachment is powerful. You got to know when to turn them loose. And I'm going to go a little step deeper into that. Hold up a second. Double tap on the screen. I got some more to say. Hold on. And I'm talking, when I say family, I'm saying everybody. Don't start writing me talking about, well, what if it's this person? What if it's that person? Ain't no special treatment for nobody. Understand that, and including your adult kids. You and y'all always want to talk about parents that are jealous of their kids, but y'all don't never want to talk about the kids that's jealous of their parents. We out the door. Let's talk about that for a second. How your kids try to hold over your head the fact that you ain't have much when they were coming up. How here you go out there struggling, working a job, making minimum wage, trying to keep a roof up over their head, driving a piece of car, putting in $10 and $5, $6, $7 worth of gas, going over there with your rolled up coins because that's all that you had, but you making a way because that's all that you got. You protecting them, doing all these different things that you can do in that time because that was the situation that you was in. They were younger, you had childcare, that cost. They had Boys and Girls Club, that cost. They had champs, and guess what? That cost. Every sport that they was in, that cost. Understand that, and God forbid be a single parent at that, and you paying the cost all by yourself. But all the after school stuff, all the Christmases, all the birthdays, everything else, they act like, oh yeah, it was just falling out. No, you was having to make a way to do that. So even though it may have not been a whole lot, you did what you could do. Understand that you made sacrifices. You stayed in abusive relationships. You put up and dealt with trauma and pain that you ain't have to deal with for for the sake of them. You bent over backwards, walked across coal, jumped through fire rings and everything in between because you thought that you was doing the best thing that you could do in the moment, and you didn't have the information that we have today. You didn't have the luxury of the internet like we got today. You didn't have the coaches for this, that, and the third like we got today. Understand that this stuff just started happening around 2020. Stop letting them make you feel bad. Because now they done got older. And them getting older took some of the weight off of you. Now you're saving that money on childcare. Now you're saving that money on after school programs. Now you're saving that money from having to buy the birthdays and the Christmases and all of that because now they done got a little bit older. Now you're pulling, yeah, right? So now you're saving, you have some money that you're able to save. And now that you're saving some money, now your house is looking a little bit differently. Now you're driving something a little bit differently. Now your hair is laid, your nails is laid because now you're making more money than what you was making before. You're doing, yeah, because, you got a better job. You got more available time. You got all this other stuff. And then they want to look at you and they want to, every time it turn around, they want to, it wasn't like that when we was little. When we was little, we had to make a pallet. When we was little, we had to eat noodles. When we was little, we was struggling in life. When we was little, don't nobody want to keep hearing that. Do what you got to do so your children will never know what that feel like. Make the changes in your life so your child will never have to feel that then. And move on. Because I ain't going to keep apologizing. I ain't going to keep having that conversation with you. Understand? Because in that moment, every single thing that I do for myself, the things that how I'm moving in my life is you're coming off real jealous. You're coming off real envious. You over here counting my pockets and you a grown adult at this point. You too old to be worried about what I'm doing, how I'm living, how I got this. Why are you worried about that? Shouldn't you have your own job? Shouldn't you have your own income? Shouldn't you have your own stuff? Understand that. I got you this far, take off. Y'all be letting these kids run amok. Y'all let these kids make y'all feel bad. Make y'all, there you right, there, that's the word right there. Y'all let them guilt trip you. They 20, 30, 40 years old, and you still paying for everything, doing everything, and feeling bad when you got to tell them no. Feeling bad when you have to say, no, I can't do that right now. So you letting your bills get behind, your mental health be thrown off, your peace be ruined. Wait a minute, no. There's no favoritism with boundaries. When it comes down to boundaries, there's no favoritism. It's one set of rules, one set of regulations, and they apply to everybody. I don't owe you a thing. I did what I could do. What's next? What's next? There's no favoritism with boundaries. There's not. And if you don't put your foot down and address these issues, if you don't put your foot down and call it out for what it really and truly is, then yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Won't nobody manipulate you like them. Your kids gonna always be the biggest manipulators. And they've been mastering their manipulation since they came out the womb. They know when to cry to make you come running. They know when to pout to make you give in. They know how to sit and soak and be sad to have you come on over there to ask them, are you okay? What's wrong with you? What mama can do? They've been practicing this a lot of years. Come on. Let's just be real. Let's be real about it. You have to hold yourself accountable. Yeah, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to put your foot down. You have to enforce your boundaries. Understand that. Next, notice this right here. Your healing is going to come with self-accountability. You have to hold yourself accountable. Healing, growing, evolving, going to your next level in life. Healing comes with accountability. There's no healing without accountability. You have to hold yourself accountable. Way before you're able to hold anybody else accountable. You have to check you way before you start checking anybody else. Because you ain't betrayed nobody like how you betrayed you. Every single time that you allow one of these situations to happen, you are betraying yourself. You are letting yourself down. You are the reason why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. You have to stop that. Understand that healing has to be accompanied by accountability. You gotta apologize to yourself. Because you know what? I should have never did that. I should have never said that. I should have left that all the way alone. Now, yeah, understand that. All of these things are things that are going to be a part of your growth and your development as we continue to push through over here talking about the betrayal, the kiss of betrayal. We're constantly betraying ourselves when we put other people above us, when we're catering and bending over backwards for other people, going outside of our way for other people. Understand, if it's not reciprocal, we got 80-something days, baby. Yeah, you got to go. I'm no longer. Baby, yeah, you got to go. I'm no longer being your bank. I'm no longer being your service provider. I'm no longer being your go-to person. I'm no longer being the everybody's shoulder. I'm no longer being everybody's doormat. Understand that you have to pick yourself up. You have to dust yourself off. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. It says right here, it won't stop until you stop it. It won't stop until you stop it. It won't. So what are you saying, Coach? No matter how much you try to ignore it, ignoring it won't fix it. Ignoring it won't stop it. No matter how much you try to pretend, make believe that it's not there, that won't stop it. But no matter how much you say, I ain't going to talk about it because every time I bring it up, it turned into a problem. It turned into an issue. Not speaking about it won't stop it. Won't make it go away. Thank you, Phyllis. It won't. The only thing that will stop it is you stopping it. That's it. There's no easy way around it. There's no come on, sweet baby treats. There's no easy way around it. And we all want to try to find an easy way out. And we don't want to upset nobody. And we don't want to make nobody feel no certain type of way. And we don't want to do this and that. Baby, understand. Yeah, we're in a season of I can't protect your feelings. I'm not even about to try. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is, you better be careful. You better be careful the way that you deal with me. You better be careful the way that you handle me in the season that I'm in right now. Because I can be talking to you right now today, and I can be all the way up out your face by tomorrow noon at that. It ain't going to take me all day. Understand me. That's how on it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, that's how I got it right now. Understand that I'm not going to play with anybody. I'm not going to let you play with me. That's just not what we're going to do. That's how you have to operate. And people don't like that type of talk. They don't like that because they're so used to people allowing them to play with them. They're so used to people allowing them to do whatever it is that they want to do, however they want to do it, that when you show up and you got boundaries, when you show up, you got standards, when you show up and you put your foot down, they call you difficult. They say you hard to deal with. They say you do too much. All of that. No, you're just not used to somebody I'm speaking up for themselves. You're not used to somebody that stand up for themselves. You're not used to nobody telling you that I can do life without you. Understand that if I'm talking to you, it's because I want to. If I'm in a relationship with you, it's because I'm choosing you. In the same way I chose you, I can unchoose you. And they don't like that. Don't like that. Because they want to feel like they're your reason. I'm not fueled by feelings. I'm not fueled by relationships. I'm not fueled by friendships. I am fueled. I am motivated by my assignment. That's my motivation. That's my inspiration. That's why I get up and I do what I do. Baby, if you're waiting up, no, because my feelings can change, just like your feelings can change. You can pick me today and not pick me tomorrow. You can love me today and then wake up tomorrow and feel like you're not in love anymore, that you don't want to do this anymore. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain is I'm not about to lose myself because you decide that you no longer had good taste in people. I'm not about to be sitting around here sad and depressed. I'm not about to be over here stressed all out because you decided that you don't want this no more. No, you're going to see me at brunch and I'm probably on my way out the door to go to that now. Right? Understand that. Feet up on the table. I'm not moping and crying about nobody. Come on. Thank you, Bessie, for the stars. I'm not moping and crying about nobody. I'm not losing myself over nobody. Hello, somebody, y'all, I just got broke up with. Come pick me up. That's it. I'm back outside. People love to see you down bad. Love to see you stressed out. Love to see you sad and depressed in life. You owe it to yourself to live up to your fullest potential. You owe it to yourself to have joy, to have peace in your life. You owe it to yourself every single day to get up and make the best out of that day, not to take that day for granted. Every single day that you wake up and you moping, you're crying, you're complaining about that day, that you don't use that day all the way to the fullest. If you don't take full advantage of that day, it's almost like you spitting in God's face. He's like, hey, listen, I broke breath into your body. I came, gave you activities of your limb. I clothed you with your right mind. Understand that I did all of these things for you, and this is what you did with my day. This is how you use my day. I could have gave that day to so-and-so. I could have went 2 houses down where they down there making the arrangements. I could have gave them this day. They would have loved to have this day. And here you is, won't get out the bed. Here you is, won't step out the shower. Here you is, sitting in your car crying. Here you is, moping around, no sense of urgency at all. How dare you? How dare you? Get up. Get up. Wasting time. Wasting energy, wasting effort. Every day that you wait, you waste. Every day, oh, I'm going to do it when I get this sewing together. If I get that together, when I get the ducks in a row. Every day that you wait, you waste. Some of y'all been getting y'all life together since you've been 18. You're 36 now. You've been getting your life together since you've been 18 and you're 36 now. Years wasted. Oh, when I get a little bit older, then I'm going to get a whole lot more focused. But what if you don't get any older? You don't know the day or the time. You don't even know the hour. Why? What's stopping you from aligning yourself right now? What's stopping you from living your best life right now? What's stopping you from living up to your fullest potential right now? Every day that you wait, you waste. Honey, understand that tomorrow's not promised to you. Do it today. Why are you sitting over there talking about, I've been wanting to take the trip, take the trip. Understand that you don't know if next year gonna come. Take the trip. Enjoy yourself. If the job ain't jobbing, go get you another job. Tomorrow is not promised. Live your best life today. Understand that. Get on Indeed.com. Get on the internet. Update your resume. Do whatever you can do to make your life the very best life, and do it today. Why are you waiting to start your business? Waiting to start your brand? Waiting on that next opportunity? Why can't you step out and do it? Understand, operate with that level of faith. Do it right now. Understand the only way that your business is going to thrive is if you make the mistakes. You have to fail your way all the way there. Understand that you learn by your mistakes. You start the business, you start the brand, you learn it as you go. The mistakes and the things that you go through, you're learning from those things. Oh, I did that the last time, I can't do that no more. You know what to fix through your mistakes. Oh, remember I did that, now I gotta fix this. But you don't know that if you don't get started. You don't know that if you never even get started. You never even dropped the flyer. Never even made the post about it. You allowed the self-betrayal. You kissed yourself with that betrayal. Well, what you mean? You talked yourself out of it before you even got started. You came at yourself with that negative mouth. Everybody else doing it. And I don't know if you should do it right now. Maybe you should wait until next year. Maybe you should wait. The fall coming. Maybe you should wait till fall. Maybe you should wait until next summer. You know what I'm saying? Just go, yeah. And then next summer come, the next fall come, the next summer come, the next fall come, and you done lost 2 years already. Now somebody else then popped out and they got the whole entire idea and they doing it the exact same way, and you trying to figure it out. Like, wait a minute, how in the world did you get my idea? How in the world are you doing that same exact thing that I've been talking about doing? Oh man, somebody done stole this, somebody done stole that. No, what you don't use, you lose. Oh, coach, I'm trying to go. What you say, coach, go ahead and put it in your notes. Oh baby, yeah, what you don't use, you lose. Understand that what you don't use, you will lose. God is not going to wait around on you to use the talent, for you to use the gift, for you to utilize the anointing. It's on to the next. Is that not what he done when he was dealing with Moses? Understand that. Moses, I didn't brought you through everything. I didn't fed you. I didn't sent you manna from the sky. I didn't gave you quail and everything else. I didn't parted the Red Sea from you, delivered you out of the hands of Pharaoh. I didn't put you in the basket and sent you over there to live up, and you done lived your best life for a lot of years, baby. I done protected you when you done did things that you ain't had no business doing and all of that. And guess what? You got over here and now you done lost your mind, Moses. Who you questioning? Who you mean to tell me I promised you something after all the other stuff that you done seen me do in your life? Now you questioning whether or not I'm going to do it or not? You questioning whether or not it's going to happen or not? And what happened? He said, you know, you can see the promised land, but you won't have it. Understand, some of y'all are watching y'all dreams unfold by somebody else's hand. You're watching somebody else live that thing, have joy, have peace, and you sitting over there saying, I could have had that. You sure could have, but you wouldn't work for it. You wouldn't sacrifice for it. You wouldn't get out the bed for it. You kept whining, crying, and complaining. You were stuck on your past. You were stuck on the heartbreak. You was over there distracted with love, distracted with the family, distracted with the job that wasn't jobbing. You were so distracted that you never got it. Understand that he showed you the promise, showed you what you can have, showed you the joy, the peace, and everything that you could experience, but you were so wrapped up inside of yourself that you kissed yourself with the kiss of betrayal. So what happened? He said, Joshua, come here. Come here, Joshua. You're going to be the one. Joshua, come here. You're going to be the one. Moses saw the promised land, but never touched it. Never tasted the milk nor the honey. But Joshua was a kid at the time. Understand that. Joshua was a kid at the time. He witnessed all of the stuff that was happening. He was there when all of it was happening, but he was but a youth at that time. He was also one of the spies that they sent over there to go see. But when Joshua came back, him and Caleb, they had a different approach to it. He sent 12. He sent 12 of them over there, 12 spies. 10 of them got scared. The 2 that wasn't scared was Joshua and it was Caleb. They said, yeah, we did see the milk and we saw the honey. We seen everything that was promised, but we saw the giants just like they saw the giants. But we think that we can take them. Understand that we think we can take them. We know that we can take them. We know the God that we serve. So we're not operating out of that fear like how they operating out of. Let's go over there and handle business. Let's go over there and do work. Why? Because Joshua, his mindset was assignment. I know what my assignment is. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know who I am and I know whose I am. Understand that. So when I show up to do work. When I show up to get the job done. When I show up, there's no feelings, there's no fear, there's no emotions, because I know who controls the outcome of every single thing. So when I show up, oh baby, they got a problem. When I show up, understand that that's when Satan started having his spiritual temper tantrum. Like, here they come again, praise and worship. Here they come again over there. Listen at them. Understand, you better get ready to get mad. You're going to be sick of me. Joshua was able to do what Moses didn't do. Moses saw the promised land. Joshua, he made it in. He led them in. He tasted it. He lived in it. He thrived in it. What you don't use, you will lose. He always got him a ram in the bush. He always have another way of getting it done. Because one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain is you will not stop the assignment. You will not stop the mission. You will not stop what he's going to do in this earth. You're not going to stop it. He gives you divine right of choice. It's either you're going to do it my way or you're going to do it your way. But if you do it your way, go ahead and be prepared, right? Go ahead and be prepared to deal with the consequences of doing it your way. Be prepared to deal with everything that's going to come along with you doing it your way. But you not doing it what I want you to do ain't going to stop me from doing what I got to do. I'm going to still get mine done, and that's going to be with or without you. Come here, Joshua. This is what your new assignment is. Come here, Joshua. This is what I'm going to raise you up to do. Understand that. So don't be surprised when you start seeing your business in somebody else's hand or what you looked at as your business. Understand that. That was a gift. It was a gift. But you decided that you didn't want to use it. So you lost it. Stop fumbling your blessings. Stop fumbling your gifts, fumbling your talents. Stop fumbling the things that God has given to you. Stop fumbling it by operating in your own emotions. Getting wrapped up, tied up in what it is that you think and what it is that you feel, when he's made it clear that your ways are not my ways. Your thoughts are not my thoughts. Stop trying to understand what it is that I'm doing and just show up to do. This is a faith journey. This right here, this is all about your level of faith. This is how far you're going to go. It's going to be based on your level of faith. Do you believe that you can do it? Do you believe that you can conquer it? Do you believe that you can get it done? Do you believe it? Because if you don't believe it and you already feel defeated, if you're defeated in your mind, you're going to be defeated in your life. If you already made up your mind that you can't do it, 99.8%, you ain't going to be able to do it. You've already counted yourself out. You've already shut yourself down. There's nothing that nobody can do until you change your mindset. It's nothing that nobody else can do until you get sick and tired of where you are and what it is that you're doing. That's the only thing that's going to change it. You are responsible for you. How far you go, how far you grow in life, how you finish this journey is all going to be left up to you. And the work that you're putting in. When you see greatness in the forefront, just know that that comes from a whole lot of hard work in the back end. Sleepless nights in the back end. Long days of planning in the back end. You're just seeing the finished product. Back end. Long days of planning in the back end. You're just seeing the finished product. Back end. Long days of planning in the back end. You're just seeing the finished product. You owe this to yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop betraying yourself. Stop letting you down. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this morning. It's been a beautiful morning, a beautiful start to the morning on this morning. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in high energy. I absolutely love everything that God is doing right now. I'm telling you, I am in love with everything that he is doing right now. If you're not a part of the 122-day challenge, you are definitely doing yourself a disservice, baby, because I'm talking about starting our morning off with that doggone prayer, meditation, and affirmations, just being able to get that scripture, that word first thing in the morning. It is empowering. It is inspiring. It is motivating. I'm telling you, it's like we go out there and we automatically warm our cars up. And when y'all just show up to morning walk and worship, it's like y'all just walk out the door and start y'all engine. Ours been running for a minute. The fuel have already been going all throughout the parts of the car. So if you are not a part of that challenge, man, you are doing yourself a disservice, because I'm telling you, I love it here. We are on day 39 of the fast. We are on day 39 of the fast. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Still haven't had any meat. Still haven't drank any tea. Still haven't had no soda. Still haven't had no junk junk food, no ice cream, no none of that. And yes, I am very much proud of myself because y'all know I am a meat connoisseur, a junk food connoisseur. So yes, to say that I've been eating clean now officially for 38 days, walking every single day, getting my twice a day, getting my 2 exercise a day in, feeling good, mind, body, and soul, feeling free, mind feeling clear. When I tell you I feel good, I feel good. I feel good, emotional, but good. I'm telling you, it's emotional, but good. A level of calmness, but good. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about scary calmness, y'all. You be so calm, you start fasting and praying and worshiping. You be so calm, you be scaring yourself. You be like, wow. Because normally you have been turned all the way up and you just looking at people and you like, baby, don't let the devil use you. Do not let the enemy use you. And walking smooth off, it's like you protecting your energy, protecting your peace all the way, man. I'm telling you, the glow be different. The glow up be so different. This is what they talk. When they say glow up, this be the real glow up right here. We experiencing a real glow up right here. I absolutely love you guys. I want you guys to have an amazing day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Y'all be good. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one.